Welcome to the stream. You're live with Payday Robbie Jr. So far, we're having a blast. Hopefully, you guys are having a blast too. Listen, this is the beginning, right? This is the beginning of a new chapter. Um, everything that we've done up to this point has been material and content for you guys to question us about. So, if you guys want to know anything about where we're from or what we used to do for a living or anything about our yesterday, we're more than happy to share that with you. Um, let's see. I may have a few more questions, and then after that, we'll just shoot off the hip.
My thing is,
Yeah.
Damn, what you said? You said appreciate them for tuning in and watching us,
Absolutely.
and all that there.
Yeah.
I'm Uncle Junior, you know, and I'm gonna just be Uncle Junior,
Absolutely.
just like that, Uncle Junior.
Absolutely.
Hard body house, Professor Hard body, whatever one you call me.
Let's see if I can start from the beginning for me. I know I've talked a little bit about myself in the beginning, but I'm going to come back to it because I think my story is beautiful. And I'm probably going to share something with you guys that you probably didn't know before, right? So, and then also if you have questions too, or you have some things that you want to point out, just feel free to kind of, point in that direction. And then I'll
your accomplishment, what was your best accomplishment?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think my best accomplishment was traveling, and so here's the weird. I'm gonna call it weird or identify it as weird, but it's not that weird. The one thing that I like about myself is that regardless of any scenario you put me in, I'll make the best of it. Yes, you may hear me complain at some point. For example, when I was in Duggan, in Conroe, Texas, the one thing that I hated was just the scenario I was in because I felt like I wanted better. I wanted more for myself. So just me being in that scenario made me feel like I can achieve better, but in order for me to achieve better, I got to do better. So I dreamed about having a car. So when I bought my car, that was my greatest accomplishment. But on top of that, being able to leave Houston, Texas, and travel to other states and other cities and take pictures and be able to say, I was here, I was there. My biggest accomplishment is probably 13 states. Probably.
13 states?
Yeah. And that's prior to the military. If you add the military and the states that I've been to in the military, 16 states. But prior to the military, 13 states independent from the military.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Biggest accomplishment though. And I say that because I didn't see that for myself. Being from South Park, located in South Houston, Texas, in East Texas, I guess maybe it's West Texas, I don't know. But wherever Houston is, being in that city,
Southeast Texas, man.
yeah, in the southern portion of Houston and South Park, where SPM roam and is known, for me to be able to do that for myself, that's my greatest accomplishment. Absolutely, yeah,
That's cool. That's good, man, that you did it.
yeah, absolutely. And it was fun. It was fun. I was scared. The reason I was scared, based on the media and my family, that image was painted in my head that, hey, if you go to where, because I don't know if y'all know what color I am, but I ain't white. I'll tell you that right now. So I was afraid that if I went to another place with people that didn't look anything like me, I would be targeted. I would be targeted by the police. I would be targeted by other races who didn't look like me. Right?
Did that happen?
It did not happen. Not as I suspected.
You know why that didn't happen? Because you were listening to somebody that ain't never been with you before. So you just have to go down your own.
Absolutely.
That's why.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy, man. Everything is split up, separated, and divided like that, man.
Yes.
I can't stand that shit, dude.
And something I want to say, when I went to my first duty station in El Paso, Texas, my leadership there, the sergeants there, were surprised that I did not come across that. And the first thing they asked me, was it because your dad was a cop that cops didn't treat you like that? No, they didn't know my dad wasn't a cop.
Yeah.
They treated me the way they treated me because I respected them. And I didn't give them a reason to believe that I was a threat to them at any point.
Man,
And
guess what?
what's up?
Man, stop talking that shit,
Right,
man. You
right.
all corny. I'm bound here.
And on top of that,
police ass nickel.
So-
Why you
and
gotta be all that?
right. And on top of that, another thing was I lost my train for a second, but it'll come back to me.
My bad.
No, it's not you. That's just how my mind works.
Okay.
So I think at some point, fuck.
That is the point sometimes. That sometimes you gotta try to fuck.
I don't know. I just you know, just the fact that I treated them with respect and I didn't give them reason to believe that I was a threat was big. And then so this is what I was gonna say. So the fact that I was over exaggerating everything that I was doing. So for example, if they ask me for identification, I'm gonna reach for my wallet. Can I reach for my wallet? It's down by my pocket. Can I reach for my wallet? Is that cool? I'm gonna reach for my wallet. And they're just like, dude, why are you doing all that? Relax. Just grab your wallet. That's what most of the police officers would say. They're like, dude, why are you acting so nervous? Why are you acting like this? Just be normal. And I reach for my wallet. Okay, you're
So
right.
was this after all the stuff that's been going on?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, this was prior to.
Oh,
This is prior to.
You asked me why I'm nervous.
Yeah, no, this is prior to.
Yeah.
And I think the reason for most of that was because I mean just based on my understanding of me being a black man, in a certain community, that it wasn't normal for me to be so comfortable around the police.
Yeah.
But I mean, there were.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they found that weird. They're like, man, this dude is being extra scared. Like he thinks we're gonna do something to him. And so I was just being and as a matter of fact, I'll tell you a story. So I've been pulled over more times than I mentioned. I've probably been pulled over about 6 times. One of those times I was in El Paso, Texas. Guess what I was doing? I was wrong.
What you were doing?
I was driving drunk. I am not bullshitting. This is a true story. And if you want to find proof about it, you're not gonna find it. The proof is me talking. So I was at the bar with a buddy of mine. He was a bit more intoxicated than I was. I only had maybe 1 or 2 beers.
Yeah.
He said, "Can you drive back?" I said, "Yes, sure." I get into his Trailblazer. We're driving back. I don't turn the headlights on. This is the indicator for the police that, hey, something's wrong. This man is driving at night with no headlights on.
Yeah.
Gets behind the car. I see lights from El Paso Police Department in the review. I'm thinking to myself, somebody's getting pulled over. I wonder who it is. Dumbass right here doesn't know it's me.
Don't chase that dream.
So I tell you, as true as I can be, I pull into the Kroger's parking lot because at some point, eventually, I realized it's me. I'm the one to get pulled over. So I pull into the parking lot. I put my both hands out of the window just like this. Black dude, just like me. His partner was not black. So I don't know what his partner was, but he wasn't black. I knew that for sure because of the song. So I had my hands on the window. He quietly walks up to the window and says, "What are you doing?" And I says, "Well, I don't want you to perceive me to be a threat, so I'm putting both hands on the window." He said, "Nah, man, you're good. Relax." I said, "Okay, cool." He said, "Don't you think you've had he said, "How much have you had to drink tonight?" Or no, he said, "Don't you think you had a little much to drink tonight?" And I didn't want to lie to him, so I just kind of slumped in my seat, put my hand down. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 options." He says, "You can drive home or you can Uber home." Guess which option I chose? Go ahead. I want you to believe in me. I don't want you to doubt me. Because I knew what state I was in.
You took the Uber?
Yes.
I knew.
So with that being said, I said I'd take the Uber. Give me the Uber. He let me Uber home. We left the car right there. We locked it up.
Yeah.
Went home. Next morning, came pick the car up.
Yeah, because you would show that car. Yeah,
that's what I saw that coming because he knew something was wrong, but he was giving me the opportunity to fess up, and I did.
See if you can take responsibility of what you were doing.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy that you thought that deep into that scenario to know, like, fuck it, man, I take the Uber.
Yeah, give me the Uber, cuz. Give me.
I just consider it's like drive. I tell you what, I can't let you drive drunk. So you finna tell me your ass finna drink and drive? Yeah, get your stupid ass off the car, man. Let's go. I ain't even gonna put cuffs on you, man. Just go. Matter of fact, walk your ass to the jail so you be sober and know what's gonna happen when you get there. But that's good, man, that you was able to think like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who on here? Ain't nobody there.
There's one person watching. There's one person that liked it.
Who watching?
That's the thing about YouTube. That no name pops up so I can know who's who.
Oh, it might be a damn monitor or something.
It could be. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Watching it and shit.
Well, what career do you recommend for others?
I can't.
He says.
No, because I can't tell somebody else what they should do.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody might not like what I do.
Right. Well, I see where you're going with it.
My career,
yeah,
I chose pipeline industry. Well,
absolutely.
It chose me.
Yeah.
Since 2002, I've been working with the pipeline industry, and that's a lot of goddamn walking. If you're scared of any insect, if you're scared of anything other than a human, you do not need to be on the pipeline. That's including water, snakes, bugs, bears, porcupines, wild hogs, wild ass people coming out fucking with you, pulling guns on you. If you have a bad attitude, if you can't think in a different way to de-escalate a situation over misunderstanding, you don't need to be out there. None of that shit. If you don't like the heat, if you don't like the cold, if you don't like the rain, don't fuck with the pipeline. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
Simple as that. So McDonald's.
Yeah, take your punk ass McDonald's and be safe, motherfucker.
Yeah, but to seriously answer the question, look, man, I look at it like this. I'm not even gonna say if you have kids, man. If you're just trying to survive and make it work, wherever somebody giving you a fucking paycheck at.
Absolutely.
Seriously, man. All that good job shit. I need a good job. Man, stop doing that. Start anywhere. Anything is better than nothing, man. Seriously. How can I say that? I don't wash dishes before. I hauled hay before. I farmed pigs before. I did all that kind of stuff, man. I did a bunch of hard jobs, mowed lawns, all that kind of shit. Created a business out of it. Goddamn, like.
Absolutely.
Life is only hard to those who don't want to try. That's it, man. That's it. If you get a job at a goddamn corner store, go do it, man.
Yeah.
For real.
So I had a recommendation for a job. Okay. All right. So here's my recommendation.
Your recommendation.
Consider something you like doing, something you're passionate about, or something that you're good at. Those three things is going to help you find a career. I didn't say job, motherfucker. Job is, what job stand for? Do you remember? Because I forgot.
Some shit I don't want to do.
Just above broke.
Yeah.
Career. You hear me? Career, motherfucker. No,
career is what?
I don't know career, but all I'm saying is career, long term, job, short term,
yeah,
temporary. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, either something you like doing, something you are passionate about, or something you're good at, or a combination of all three. You do that, you're not working. You're not working.
You're not.
He not working.
I don't work. I don't.
And once I get to where I'm going, I ain't working. That is the dream of doing something that you want to do, regardless if you get paid or not. So if you're getting paid to do something that you're good at, you're passionate about it, and you like doing it,
do it. Do it. I do hard ass work on the side. I lay concrete.
Absolutely.
Like, in the goddamn bags, 60, 80 pound bags.
Yes.
and I be hauling them motherfuckers. That shit is heavy. I've had my nephews working with me. That shit is heavy. It's
Absolutely.
very hard to do it, but it's not hard to me because I like doing it. I like doing it. I love it. Only thing wrong with that shit, you better watch the weather every day, all goddamn day, because you cannot pour concrete in the rain.
Yeah.
And then you do not want to pour concrete in the heat.
Right.
Too goddamn hot. I mean, you can't kill yourself because then it's like I'm damn sure not working on dying. But yeah, man, and that's what I do. I home repair stuff. I like doing that. I love personal training. I love it, and I just figured out a way to monetize it, and that's what I do. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, just like, and it's not a like a gut punch or a kick in the stomach or a down talk or anything, but I get up and I go to work just like everybody else do, man. It's just that I work for myself and I like doing what I'm doing. That's it. That's the only thing. That's it. Don't be fooled. That shit does not make you rich. I can go sign up for an $8,000 contract right now, but I gotta buy equipment. Then I gotta eat. Then I gotta get gas. I gotta do all this. That shit costs money. That's an investment back into myself. Stupid. Come on, man.
Absolutely.
That it's not gross. It's the net that you have to worry about. And I still have to worry about the same shit. Taxes. I gotta file my taxes. I gotta pay child support. I gotta do all that shit. I gotta pay bills at home. I gotta do all that motherfucking shit, man. My life, it ain't no different than nobody else, man, that think that I have it together because of material fucking possessions that I have. That don't mean shit at all.
Absolutely.
Motherfuckers be tripping, man, about material shit. Oh man, this shirt cost me $85. We shouldn't have bought the motherfucker. Then we get on it. It's like, damn, man, that's stupid. You eat and you drop something on your shirt, you start acting like ass. Come on, man, get over yourself. And then my thing is, why is the first thing you want to say is how much the shirt cost? Do you know when that motherfucker said it was the 15 cent it was worth for a small Euro country to make the motherfucker. Absolutely. It ain't worth shit, man.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Well, all right. So free time. So let's talk a little bit. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Like free time.
Yeah.
I like to work out.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
And then my response to that is,
what you like to do in your free time?
So I'm a very social person. I also like to flirt. So if I'm out and about and I see a pretty young lady, I'm gonna talk to her.
All right, now let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Do you be seeing them damn weird ass Facebook posts? Oh man, somebody in my inbox trying to talk to me, they gonna get blocked. Why?
I haven't seen it. Not yet. But that's a good question.
My thing is, if I see a pretty lady that's on fucking Facebook,
absolutely,
I would, and that may come from people being disrespectful.
Oh yes.
But if I'm hey, how you doing? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
It's what I happen to see you. I can't see you in public and actually speak to you.
Yes.
So why am I weird? Because I'm respectfully in your inbox. Now, if I jump in that motherfucker and I'm talking, oh, what's up? You so fine. I want to do this to you. Okay, yeah, that shit is weird.
Yeah, absolutely.
But on a general, hey, how you doing? Are you single?
I can tell you what it is. People are soft nowadays. Now, I'm going to tell you why I say that. It's to the point where people just, they soft. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I've talked to women. And now I'm not talking about y'all. If you watching, you on my side or I'm on your side. However you look at it, it's up to you. What I'm saying is, I've talked to women who said, hey, guys like to send me DPs. Now
that's disrespectful.
Yeah. But if I'm just saying hi, like the issues that I come across, like I told you, I'm a social person.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, I'm a social person. I will say hi. And my message will sit there for days, weeks. Person won't respond. And I'm just like, yo, what did I say that she will just leave your boy hanging. I think I'm a decent looking dude. If I ain't, you put your glasses on, maybe you think different.
Take yours off, you might do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like look, let me tell you something.
Yeah, because I ain't no model face me.
I'm a decent looking dude. You know what I'm saying? I got things going for me in a decent direction to where I'm doing my thing.
Decent.
If you don't give me the opportunity or the time of the day, sweetheart, that's on you. Because look, I got females blowing up my phone right now because they like, damn, I should have gave you a chance.
We only got one follower, man. I hope it ain't nobody that like you. Now we're gonna have zero.
I'm just being honest. Now that's the hard part about being honest, being original, being myself. Is sometimes I say things that people don't like. Nothing I say is scripted based on numbers.
You reading this paper right here?
What? But it's not scripted based on numbers.
I'm just saying.
You know, everything that I'm saying is based on how I see it, based on my perspective. And I think the same thing is with him. He's being, we are being upfront with you. We're not trying to sugarcoat shit so you feel better about yourself.
For real, not a fucking thing. I don't care. I ain't gonna chase you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna run behind you. I ain't gonna do none of that shit.
Yeah. Nothing we saying is so you can feel better about yourself when you wake up in the morning. We don't give a fuck. But at the same time, if you rock with what we saying, he said.
That was a little mean right there. Like, I don't give a fuck about how you feel.
No, but I'm just being honest with you.
Look,
all I'm saying is we being honest with ourselves, because for us to lie to you is us lying to ourselves.
Look, man, this is what I do. This is exactly what I do.
Yeah.
I treat females just like they treat men. For real.
Okay.
Try to act like they just untouchable.
Oh,
can't be
facts.
replaced.
Facts.
I'm the best thing you got. Why? Because you got a nice ass. That don't mean shit to me.
It don't mean shit.
Actually, it do mean shit. Gonna come out your ass. So what about your ass? Talk to me and wash your goddamn face.
That's right.
Let me see that.
That's right.
Send me a picture with no filter.
Yes.
Let me see that.
Speaking of, look, ladies.
With that bullshit, man.
A lot of y'all are pretty the way you are. Putting them filters on. Matter of fact, in some cases, putting your fucking makeup on is fucking not necessary.
Exactly. Because you put makeup on, then you're going to put on the damn filter. Like, that's stupid. That's crazy. That's why that shit don't
make sense.
Man, that shit don't entice me. It don't turn me on. I'm not impressed by all this goddamn twerking and ass shaking. Man, it's an ass doing the same fucking thing. One just bigger than the other.
Yes.
That shit. That's not appealing to me anymore. I stopped losing interest in that shit ever since Nelly Tip Girl.
And that was what, like 2000? Like this in 2000. Like that's early 2000.
That shit don't impress me, man.
Yeah.
Shit, because you shaking your ass. What else can you do?
Can you help me pay these bills?
I ain't gonna say can you do. Are you willing to do it?
Yeah. Are you willing to help me pay these bills?
Yeah. You still gonna get in there and cook and you gonna
pay this rent. Shit.
I'm not even gonna say that because I'm also not the type of man that subject a woman to just cooking and cleaning, taking her. I don't feel like that. Because my mama will, man. My mama will get out there. She gonna fix her car. Mm-hmm. She gonna drive a tractor.
Yeah.
She gonna go plant the goddamn field, raise the pigs, do all that. Man, I remember one time I went to school, man. I went in the morning. She was building a frame for a 24 by 6 foot porch.
Yeah.
When I got back home, I was getting off the bus, helping her pick it up and put it on the damn steps. Mm. She did it by herself. I don't subject a woman to nothing. Mm. A woman is not less than me. It's just that when you get the pop in your neck and shit, because you think you cute, because you driving a nice ass car, or if you letting your materialistic gains determine who you are, you're not the one for me. I don't like that shit. For real. Because what you gonna do when that shit change? You know, like one thing I can be truthful about being a personal trainer and having that hidden agenda, that shit don't turn me on. Don't talk to me just because, well, at that time I was swole because I got muscle. Because like, what are you gonna do when that shit happens?
Right.
And unfortunately, I lived that shit.
Yeah.
I was super big, and then I caught a sickness that caused me to lose my whole body. Let me tell you another thing. Another song Zero had. It's called That's You. Even though I wasn't that type of person, it was still like he was talking about a female, but he said, you think you all that because your body is tight. What you gonna do if Lord decide to change that overnight? It took me 3 months to lose 15 pounds of muscle.
Mm.
So I took that section of what he said,
Yeah.
and I had to figure out what the fuck I was gonna do.
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck about how you look. Seriously. So what if I was with somebody that wanted me just for that? They gone.
Yeah.
Now I gotta figure it out. And if you like most of these dingleberries around here chasing these women around, you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't give a damn. You know, for real. Seriously, man.
Yeah.
Man, like that. And like I said, I can respect a woman, but I'm not going to chase you.
Facts.
I'm not
Facts.
doing that. Just because you pretty, just because you fine,
Yeah.
all that old crazy shit.
Yeah.
I ain't finna go out of my way just because you look good. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I can agree.
For real,
Absolutely.
man. Shit,
I mean, because
for
it's
real.
not worth it. I mean, like don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. In some cases, and speaking for myself,
Yeah, some
I like
cases,
to chase. I do. Like, for example, if I
appropriately.
yeah, appropriately. Now there's a girl that I'm talking to currently, and she works a lot.
Yeah.
I chase her all the time. You know what I'm saying? I will call her, hey, how you doing? But at the same time, she doesn't make me feel like it's what's the word I'm looking for?
Like she using you.
Right.
Like
She doesn't make me feel like what I'm doing has no purpose.
Yeah.
You know, she lets me know that, hey, I'm still here, I'm just busy. And I'm just like, I understand that, cool.
Yeah. And see that's fine. You are actually supposed to court a woman.
Yeah.
Chasing is well, if he ain't got no money, I can't talk to you. Oh man, hey man, you think you let me borrow about $100, man, so I can take over? Man, she fine, man. Come on, man, give me $100 so I can take. Bitch, I don't have no money. I don't give a fuck. I apologize for saying bitch.
Yeah, we use that term loosely. Don't take it personal.
I apologize for saying bitch, but you're not that goddamn important for me to be trying to break my neck to take you out. And I feel like just because you pretty, I have to take you to an expensive restaurant. Fuck that. If your ass can't, I don't give a damn if I'm having a bad time, even at McDonald's, Whataburger, or whatever little cheap place you want to think that's cheap, until I get to know you better, and then I will take you somewhere. Cool. Now that's not my first choice, but I'm just saying, if you can't deal with me for my good and my bad, I don't want to deal with you at all, because I ain't gonna pay for nothing. I pay bills. Absolutely. I got 4 women to take care of that I have to take care of. I have a wife. Yes, I do. But I'm saying that like this for this reason. I have 4 women that I have to take care of. And those are my daughters.
Yes, absolutely.
Anybody outside of that, I'm not finna take and turn no tricks to try to get you a motherfucking thing, period, at all. Don't really do it for my wife because she don't even rock like that. She gonna make her own for the money, you know. So, and we share what we have. Yeah. But still, man, you got motherfuckers that be doing that shit, man.
Absolutely.
Fuck all that. You're not getting my money,
Well, we're at a minute. All right. So the next is music. Let's go into music. So the first question is, what kind of music do you listen to?
If we do that, we're gonna have to wait until the game start over.
Okay. Hey, so shout out to everyone who has clicked on this video. If you like the video and you rock with Uncle Junior like I do, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got more coming for you. Make sure you share, make sure you comment, tell your friends. We're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. Like we're not going anywhere. So
we ain't going nowhere but to sleep.
So this is the start of you guys seeing us at a point in our lives where we're at our prime, we're at our peak, and it only goes up from here.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, right now we're probably all over the place with what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
And it take a lot. I mean, if you're a listener, you're a listener. Simple as that. Yes. So if you're not, you're not. Simple as that. We open to criticism. We know we borderline entertainment. So all that talking shit. Oh man, look at this and look at that. And whatever you want to do, you can do all that motherfucking shit. You're on YouTube. Yeah. The shit. I mean, if you feel that bad, ask for a location. Then we'll really see what you're talking about. But other than that, we out here.
Absolutely.
And we'll do that music.
Absolutely.
Where you going?